Story Merchant Dr. Kanachity here in our ongoing series dealing with your Type C creative mind, in which we take a look at the writer's brain and find out what's going on in there, how to use that knowledge to make it happier and more productive. Today we're going to talk about time and work. Every single human being has the same amount of time per week, and yet consider the output of people like Robert Louis Stevenson, Ray Bradbury, Agatha Christie, Ian Fleming, John Gardner. How did they accomplish what they did? Well, first of all, they weren't deflected from their priorities by activities of lesser importance. No matter what, they worked. They got on that stopwatch and stayed there as many hours as they had vowed to do that day. The work continues even if everything else has to give. They know that their greatest resource is themselves, and they never fail it. They waste time means they waste themselves, and they don't like that to happen. When people ask people who are productive, where do you find the time? They really want to ask the asker, where do you lose it? We all have the same amount. In a productive, well-ordered writer's life, two elements have to be managed, time and work. Poor time managers fail to recognize the difference between these two elements. Work is infinite. Time is finite. Therefore, you must not manage work. You can't manage work. You can only manage your time. Work expands to fill whatever time is allotted to it. Good work produces more good work. But guess what? Bad work produces work too. So work is infinite. Forget about trying to get hold of that. Get hold of your time. If your work is successful, it generates more work, and that's what you want to do. You want to generate more work. But if trying to finish your work, you need to merely find the time for the work. Time work management has to be based on self-management, which we'll be talking about throughout the series. So here's some quick tips for today. Stop doing things you don't need to do. Stop doing things no one needs to do. Stop doing things someone else will do if you stop doing them. Stop doing things that aren't the kind that only you can do. Recognize activities that only time can do, and those you can actually do something about yourself, like popping in the toast and putting water on to boil. Don't stand there staring at it. Do something else. Don't waste time trying to change physical laws. Start doing the things you want to do. Make sure you do them every day, the things only you can do. Stop acting instead of reacting. Start writing. If you enjoyed this today, I'd love to hear your comments or questions. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching about making yourself more productive, you can check that out at the link. Take care.